Good morning. It is Tuesday. I didn't speak to you at all yesterday. I'm so sorry. Yes, the bags are still in the back. I just haven't got around to it. Are we moving? I'm putting on my runners because I was like, I'm just gonna go to the car in my moccasins. Anyway, so yeah, didn't speak at all yesterday. I was a bit of a busy bee in the morning. Went to a special school for work and saw some students. And then last night I almost finished. I've got one more episode to go of Off Campus. My best friend introduced it to me. She smashed it out in 2 nights. It's amazing. Amazing. I love Ali. She's my favorite. I love her. And Garrett is my favorite guy, which is so funny to... That was my fault. Bro. Lock in. Garrett is my favorite man, and this series is written by a woman, and you can tell. Oh, update, by the way. You know how last week's vlog, I kind of ended it with about that guy that I bumped into? So, a little update. I ended up reaching out to him, and I was like, thoughts and feels on coffee or food with me. And he was like, just so I don't get confused, is this like a date or is it just like friends? And I was like, oh, a date. And he's like, because I'm seeing somebody. Well, I've just started talking to somebody. So I'm just like, dang it. Which is so okay. If anything, it's more of a red flag that he doesn't entertain multiple women while he's dating. And I am so for that. So, red flag. I mean, green flag. Green flag. Green flag. It's a very good thing. I don't know why I said red. There's that little chapter closed, but that's okay. Who knows? Maybe things won't work out between him and the person that he's speaking to currently, and he might be like, you know what? Let's go for coffee. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Nervous AF. He's a really nice guy, so he deserves all the happiness. So I hope this person that he's speaking to definitely does that. That's just how the cookie crumbles in the dating world. I brought mascara from Aldi. Won't be doing that again. Will not be doing that again. Not impressed at all. It's got fallout. Look. Not ideal. I brought my tarot cards today because I forgot them yesterday. It felt like I lost a lung. I'm just being silly and dramatic. Anyway, I'm gonna go in now, make myself a coffee.
Cindy's having lamb and chicken
Oh, fancy.
tonight.
Sounds delish.
Lamb steaks.
We should open up our own pizza shop.
They only take 15 minutes to cook.
Oh, good. We'll be eating in no time.
Oh, good.
This beat is my recital.
So you eat mushroom on a pizza, but not any other format.
I eat mushroom raw.
Oh,
I just don't want it
oh, you
soggy.
don't like it cooked.
Yeah,
like
no.
when it's the texture.
Snail.
Snail.
Yeah, that's what it'll be like. That's what I envision a snail.
Really sorry for the rest of us.
I just wanted to... There was a bit there that had nothing on it and it was screaming at me, I'm naked! How good. Hey! Oh, look at your face! Oh, you're such a good boy! Oh, you're such a good boy. Yum, yum. Anyway, I look like a loaf of bread that's just about to go into the oven. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, gonna get some sleep. It is 10:06, so we are going to try and get another at least above 85 sleep score. Good morning. I am the only one in the office at the moment, hence why I'm speaking with confidence. Happy Wednesday. Doesn't feel like a Wednesday, it feels like a Thursday, but happy day regardless. I have a work phone now, so that is exciting for me. I finished watching, oh my god, what's it called? Off Campus last night. So good. I love that. Me and my best friend were debriefing about it this morning. I got myself a latte and a ham and cheese toastie. I've never had a ham and cheese toasty from Macca's. That'll do. It's definitely gonna rain. Good morning. How are you? Do I feel like a darker lip or a lighter lip? I really like how the dark one looks. Oh, somebody asked me what my lip combo was. So, actually what my lipstick was. There's multiple. So let me just talk you through it. This one here is the Superstay Crayon, ink crayon, sorry, by Maybelline in the shade On the Grind. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. So I outline my lips. I'll do that quickly. And then I actually go in with MCO Beauty. This one is in Very Shelly. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But that's what it looks like. Then I just quickly run it through the middles. I go in with NYX Duck Plump in the shade Nude Swings. It gives you just a little bit of plumping action. So I just run that all over, top and bottom. But that's what my lips look like. And that's my current go-to that I adore and love. My makeup's a little bit, I feel it's giving 90s eyeliner vibes. But I'm here for it, obviously. See you at work. Can't wait for coffee. Although Macca's coffees have been hitting it lately. And I kind of want to buy one. Of course. Oh, where did you go? Of course. What are you doing? Thank you. I forgot my charger and Eugene's meat at work. So here we are again. Okay, so we've got one thing. And now I also got these immunity shots, which I'm going to take a packet with me tomorrow. I'm so glad my boss trusts me to have a key, because this is the second time now I've had to go into the office to collect things that I forgot. Good morning. Oh, it's hot, that is. Happy Friday. We are doing well for time this morning. I'm at a different site, which is a site that I'm going to be looking after by myself, which I'm really proud of myself. We have a bit of time to kill, so I thought I'd come out and have a cup of tea while Eugene's having a pee-pee and enjoy my cuppa, and yeah, then get myself ready, dressed, and then we'll head off. Last night I went to my best friend's. We watched an episode of Supernatural, The Boys, and I straightened her hair for her. She's going away for the weekend, which is fun and exciting for her, with her mum and her sister and their children. So that's sweet. That's lovely. I like that. Hopefully it's a good time. Here's the thing, right? So yesterday I matched with this guy on Hinge and we hit it off. Conversation was flowing. He was great and I was matching his banter. And then he was like, are you free on Sunday? We should organise a date. Let's do coffee and brunch. And I was just like, oh my God, a man's actually planning something with me. Amazing, okay? And then later on during the night, because he was working, he messaged me and he said, add me on Instagram. You can see me in my work uniform. He's a fireman. Anyway. And so I was like, yeah, no worries. So I added him. and, you know, had a scroll. I was like, oh yeah, nice. Anyway, and then I was like, oh, he hasn't responded to my last message. Anyway, go and look. He's blocked me. I have a look on Hinge. He's unmatched me. I don't understand what I did or what he saw that he didn't like. But 2 rejections in less than a week. We love that for me. Anyway, so of course I went into a little mini spiral of like, what's wrong with me? How could everything go so well and him want to plan a date that he was just like, nope, when he added me on social media? Like, I know I'm not the skinniest of people or anything like that, but I like my curves. And like, I'm not unhealthy weight or anything like that. So my SD card got full. So it just stopped me in my tracks. And I was just like, beggeth your pardon. We're going for just the MCO Beauty today, because we're keeping it just like a little bit natural, a little bit chill. I got this back from my best friend. I left it at her mum's house when I was at her birthday, and I was like, oh my god, I hope none of the children took it because it's sparkly. Absolutely love that for a topper. Anyway, it's the MCO Beauty. I've spoken about this on my TikTok. There it is, the MCO Beauty birthday cake. Incredible. All right, my laptop charger that I forgot yesterday is going in my bag in case I forget it and do 2 trips. I have also got my lunch, my breakfast, my water bottle, 2 coffee sachets, because I don't want to be buying a lot of coffee, but I will be getting a morning latte from McDonald's. I feel like I look gross today, but that's okay. We're not here to impress anybody. But the weather's lovely. The lighting in here is atrocious, and I didn't bring the right charger to charge you. So we'll see how much we can get through today, but let's do an immunity shot. Cheers. This tastes amazing. I got them from Aldi. That was delicious. I've actually been a busy bee, would you believe it? But I just went to the shops and got Eugene some treats. He's got a horn and the dental chews. I also got myself a word search book. I love word searches, so word finds, whatever. Word hunts. Got myself one of these. And I got my best friend a little surprise. She is a cat mum, and I showed her this not long ago when I saw it online, and she thought it was so cute. And I saw it today. I wasn't seeking it out, but I saw it today at the shops, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get that for her, because I'm looking after a cat while she's away this weekend, and I'm going to maybe leave it as a surprise up in her cupboard where she keeps her mugs. So cute. I don't know how much I captured, but it was an emergency fire drill. I walked out, I'm like, this is a drill, yeah. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I left my tarot cards here. I will never do that again. Never let me in an op shop. I got this really cool jumper, and it fits incredibly comfy. So I'll show you later. I won't film too much because this is her house, but time to hide the mug. I don't know where to put it. Okay, perfect. Oh, I hope she loves it.
No, we'll do that.
In the panic. In the panic.
Good morning. Good morning, Jean. Good morning. Oh my god, I just realized I look like Miss America. Jokes, obviously. Good morning again. It's happy Saturday. I went to a friend's house last night and we played some board games. One board game. It's called Anxiety Attack. It was so much fun. Such a laugh. the end got so hectic. She has 2 guinea pigs and I got to hold the guinea pigs, and I was very happy because I love guinea pigs. For those who don't know, back in the day, I used to have 13 guinea pigs and they were all rescues. And it was a very joyous time in my life. Take me back. Anyway, today it's just a very chill, restful day. I did not have the best of sleeps. Did we miss Eugene? It was a bit of a yo-yo last night, but that's okay. I do need to have a shower and wash my face, because don't do what I did. Fell asleep with my makeup on. What are we doing here? But yeah, it's a chill day today. I will go and feed my best friend's cat in the afternoon. I think I might take myself to the movies. There's 2 movies I actually want to see. Obsession. The cinemas are like booking out real fast to that one. And there's this other one called Passenger. And I only just briefly saw some of the trailer last night. And I was like, ooh. So potential 2 movies that I want to go and see. So maybe I can take myself on a movie date. Sounds good. I hear Obsession's like really good. So I do want to see that. But the Passenger looks really good too. So not a lot of hype about it, but I still want to see it because it seems up my alley. Some time has passed since I last saw you, but we are ready to go and feed my best friend's cat. I'm not wearing any foundation today, and I thought we'll just go with a natural glossy lip. I barely have any sparkles on. I have booked myself a movie ticket for $3.50 today. It's to see the movie Passenger. It looks really good. And then maybe tonight I will take myself to see Obsession or Obsessed, whichever one it is, because that looks really good too. So maybe I'll go to the cinemas twice. But I'm not getting myself any treats. I want to go get myself a latte now, because your girl is feeling the effects of a really shit sleep last night. And then when I go into the cinemas, I want to get a boost. And they've got like the coffee ones that they do. The protein one, the peanut butter one, is delicious. But I get it without bananas, because when they don't blend it enough and you just get a of banana, it ain't nice.
Hi, sorry, what can I get for you today?
That's okay. Can I just get a large latte, please?
Yep, with what milk?
Full cream's fine.
Yep, anything else?
That's all, thanks.
Yep, you drive on through.
Thank you. Because there's really good lighting in my best friend's bathroom, this is the jumper that I got from the op shop. It is so comfortable. Something about trains. One of my ex-boyfriends would have loved this jumper. And he ain't getting it.
This cinema features our Hoyt signature.
Just finished watching Passenger. 5 out of 5. That movie was amazing. Loved every single bit of it. Highly recommend if you want a good horror thriller. While I was waiting for it to start, I purchased tickets for tomorrow to see Obsession. There are a lot of good movies coming out, like horror movies, so I'm really excited. Good morning. Oof. I didn't put the serum in my hair last night, and I didn't brush it after I showered. Surprisingly, I need to do something about this regrowth. Anyway, good morning. Did I say that? Happy Sunday. I made myself a Nescafe coffee just because I felt like it. I put 2 sachets in this because it's like a huge mug. But anyway, last night I didn't do too much. I watched... What did I watch? Oh, I painted my nails. We've now gone for black and white spots, and I am obsessed. Absolutely obsessed with them. Obsessed. Tell me in the comments that you like them. Anyway, I can't remember what I watched, but I know I ended up watching the end of the night. I was watching Will Sparks perform in Berlin, which is one of my favourite sets. And I would give anything to have been there. Those 2 rainbow lorikeets fly over every single morning. Yeah, I think I slept well. My Aura ring tells me that I should treat myself today, which I am, because I'm going to the movies to see Obsession. Can't wait. So I'm excited about that. Also, let's have a chat, because last night I'm just like, should I become a nun? Like, I am so over the dating pool at the moment. It's constant disappointment. First, obviously, we all know that the nice rejection of the green flag man, which is fine. He's seeing somebody else, speaking to somebody else, green flag, that he doesn't entertain multiple women. So he doesn't really count. Even though it was still a rejection, it was okay. The second guy, I matched with this fireman on Hinge, and conversation was good, flowing, all that kind of jazz. I was giving the same energy back, and then he's like, oh, you know, are you free on Sunday? We could do brunch and coffee. And I was like, amazing. And then added each other on Instagram, and then he's blocked me and unmatched me on Hinge. I do not understand why. And then there's this other guy who apparently has been watching my TikToks for over a year, but only just followed me yesterday. He followed me on Instagram on Friday, and I had a look at his profile, no photos, so I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna entertain, you know, a faceless person. All you can see is his profile picture. Mustache, tats, you know, I like that, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, and then he starts liking like a bunch of my photos hours later, so I was just like, do I know this person? So I messaged him, and he's like, no, we don't, but I'd like to get to know you, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, we were chatting. He lived like an hour and something away, so I knew nothing was really going to come from this. And, you know, he tells me that he's got a colourful past, and I wasn't comfortable, personally, with the colourful past that he had explained to me. And while I understand that people can change and grow and, you know, all that kind of stuff, there were just some things that he said to me that I wasn't comfortable with. And I'm allowed to not be comfortable. And I told him, and I was respectful about it. I'm like, look, I'm really grateful that you opened up to me. However, I just don't feel comfortable. But I do wish you all the best in finding your person. And I even said to him, I'm like, even the distance that we already previously discussed was probably going to be an issue down the line if things were going to happen between us, you know? And he hits me back with this message, being like, that's fine, I understand. However, I think this is a huge reflection on you. That you are judging a person based on their colourful history, yada yada yada. And I'm just like, I personally didn't feel comfortable with some of the things that you described from your colourful past, which wasn't that long ago, and I'm allowed to feel uncomfortable. It's just funny when men don't get the reaction that they're probably hoping for, and they turn around and they blame it on you. And it's just like, what are we doing? Like, really? It just goes to show, like, if you were to get into a relationship with that person, that would probably flare up a part of them if things didn't go their way, or, you know. So I'm so glad I dodged that bullet. Even my best friend was just like, nah, block him, get rid of him. Like, it's not worth risking something. And I agreed with her. And his reaction, like, made me believe that I did the right thing. So, but always trust your gut. So, he blocked me on Instagram. I blocked him on Instagram, and I blocked him on TikTok as well. So, good riddance to that. And then there was this other guy that I matched with, and you know, he's like, oh, you know, text me or what's it called? Add me on Instagram. And I gave him the heads up because I started to think, is it my social media presence? Like, I don't post for people. I post for myself. Yes, I post a lot, but I like it. I enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? And I just said, just a heads up, like, I do post a fair bit on Instagram, and sometimes I get brand deals and whatnot. So I enjoy doing that sort of stuff. So I just gave him the heads up just in case the other guy was just like, nah, I don't want to be involved in that kind of stuff. Whatever. So I added him, and then I sent him a text as well because he gave me his number. And then I left it at that, and then hours and hours and hours roll by, and I was looking at my story, and then I just had a quick scroll through, like, you know, who had viewed it, and he looked, but he hasn't followed me back. So I'm just like, or accepted my request. I'm just like, whatever. Part of me thinks, like, maybe I should make an Instagram purely for that. And then down the line I can be like, oh, you know, so I do this, this and that as well, so it doesn't deter them or something. I don't know. But like, it's not even that big of a deal. It's not like I post anything explicit or whatnot. So I don't understand. Maybe it's just the wrong people. It's been like 4 somewhat rejections in less than a week. Hi, Eugene. So, yeah, I sat with those thoughts for a little bit. And while I was painting my nails and watching the sparks. It's those two. Anyway, part of me thinks like, you know, man, if there is a love out there for me, it better be bloody good, and it better be bloody worth the wait. But then you start to lose hope. Like I was telling my best friend the other week, I'm like, I don't want to be, I'm not a hater, but like I just want to, you know, be a lover girl again and be a hopeless romantic and all that kind of stuff. But then things like this happen and you're just like, I feel like maybe nobody wants a grieving girl. Not that I tell people that I'm on dating apps with that, you know, oh, my mother passed away. I don't do that. But maybe if they see my Instagram, they're like, oop, grieving girl, emotional. And then I started watching TikTok videos this morning while Eugene and I were just laying in bed. And it was about this girl that had a black cat on, it was like her grandma's black cat image thing that she had on her bridal bouquet, and then she wanted to do the same thing, and obviously her grandma has passed away, and then out of nowhere, while they're getting photos taken, a black cat just rocked up and she knew that it was a nan. And I'm just like, why hasn't my mother given me an obvious sign? I feel like I'm spiraling, but I'm just going to continue going. I had a really trusted friend, Deb. She uses her pendulum to reach out to her parents who have passed away. Anyway, and I said, hey, Eugene, don't eat the leaves. And I said, hey, if you have the chance, can you reach out to mum? All that kind of jazz, right? So she did. And she's like, you know, your mum's always around you and everything like that. But she did say that you're trying too hard to connect and find signs. Eugene, you're trying too hard to reach out and connect and find signs and stuff like that. And I'm just like, guilty as charged. So she's like, that when she's ready, the sign will be there. And I'm just like, great, I'm annoying my mother who's passed. So I felt really guilty for that I'm just looking and craving something from her. I'm sorry, because I miss her so much. And being such a spiritual person, I'm always the conduit for others, which is fine. I love that I am, but I just want a sign from my mom. So now I find it really hard because I was walking around the office and then I saw a bus that had a massive love heart and had the word joy, and I was like, because my mum's name was Joy, and I was like, and then I was like, no, it's just a sticker on the back of a bus. And I feel like it's really just messing with my spiritual side, because I don't know what's a sign and what's me hoping for a sign. And I'm like, how obvious is this sign going to be? And I've like cut down on talking to her because I don't want to be annoying. Maybe this is why nobody wants me. It's because I'm annoying. Anyway. Yeah, so What are you doing today? I'm going to finish my coffee and put another coat of clear polish over these nails, and I'll see you when I see you. Sorry again.